DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side. But this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Another major statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carl the Natural behind. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Good. All right, here we go with round one. Nice kick landed there by Pereira. Investing in the body with the kick there. Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight. But if he stays at range here, kicking range, he's the best at that. So he needs to continue down this path, continue to throw those kicks straight at him and dart at him. Beautiful fight, he lands to the head.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell. Oh, both the elbows there.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pineda. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
Oh, nice kick. Big shot lands for both guys.
Trying to get the knees going. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Under a minute now to go in the round. Just missed with the elbow there.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Push kick there to the body. Just out of range with that right hook. Final seconds here of round one. Round two next.
Aí, senta aí, respira pra mim. Respira, é pelo nariz. Aí, muito bom. Take a seat from me, bud. Deep breath. That's right. Toma água aqui.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sing at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Nice leg kick.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh. Another one. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
His opponent limping a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Strong outside leg kick.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single foul.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Big elbow there, lands. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pineda gets back up again. Nicely done.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, knee to the head. Pineda's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Final seconds here of round 2. Lands another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt him bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner is able to relay that message to their fighter, better.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. So he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, big kick.
Oh, nice body shot.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, great level change there. He passed the half guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Pineda's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Back to his feet. Well, now you start to see the frustration setting in. His thigh is just a mangled mess of bruises and not getting any better as these strikes continue to land.
It can't get better because his opponent keeps going there.
Continues to stay with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, massive kick.
Big right hand.
Choose left. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, you got to snap out of this, right?
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body.
So let me see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such to even be on his feet right now.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me back and forth.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kyle the Natural Bahano.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.